Right, recording now. Hey, can you just tell us your name and why you're here today?
I'm Kathy Larkham, and I'm actually a member of the Women's Rights Network, and although this event is not our event, we've come along here to support the women who are here. So the only reason we're here really is because on the 16th of April this year, a case was brought to the Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court decided that the Equality Act 2010, the meaning of man, woman and sex in the Equality Act, not only meant their ordinary biological meanings, but they'd always meant that since the inception of that act. And what this means is that women's spaces and services are for women only, not for men pretending to be women, not for men popping on a dress, not for men popping on a bit of lipstick, or not even bothering to do that these are protected for women only. So it's been 199 days since the Supreme Court judgment. Welsh Government have not changed a single policy during that time. They have still got policies which breach that judgment, and this is a vital issue for women's rights and girls' rights in Wales. We expect better of them. They should have acted before now. It's not too late, and we're basically telling them step up and sort it out now.
Brilliant, well done.
This is Dee, she's the actual organiser.
Hiya.
Hello.
My name's Alan Merritt. I'm a Child Abuse Survivor campaign. I go all around the country and I speak and I film.
Right.
I just heard about this today, so I thought I'd pop along. Got stuck on the M4 where it was terrible. It was an accident or something like that, so I was a little bit late.
Yeah.
So I just thought, that's what I do. My background is more or less to support the children.
Right.
But just tell us a little bit why you're here today and what it's all about, and what you're trying to aim today. You've got a lot of opposition today, obviously.
Yeah. Well, if you're with Support the Children, then that's a really important issue because as a lesbian, I'm really, really concerned about the puberty blockers that are being given to children, and even in the proposed trials, because any trial of an untested drug on a child should be illegal. Yeah. Children are not there to be guinea pigs. And the majority of children who went through the Tavistock clinic, it was a proven fact that they would have grown up to be either lesbian or gay. So I regard a lot of this trans ideology to be about lesbian and gay erasure. So one of my main reasons for here today is to get the government to implement the law, because the law recognises the reality of biological sex. As a same-sex attracted person, I am attracted to somebody of the same sex, not a certificate, not a gender reassignment, not a gender feeling. And this is what's happening with our children, is that they're being confused by the conflation of sex and gender. Now, I wonder why our government, will not implement the law. I mean, we live in Great Britain, England, Scotland, Wales are all breaking the law. All the governments, all of them.
The whole of the union.
The whole of the, yes. Why? This has never happened in history before, where our government has been blatantly breaking the law, not just over the last 6 months, but since 2010, because this is actually the law since 2010. So I'm here to try and put a message across to the Welsh Government as part of a national demonstration involving London and Edinburgh, all happening today, and we're all saying the same thing. Will you bloody well implement the law?
Yeah. And I find that with my background and what I've done, I've been campaigning for years and years and years, and politicians just do not listen. I've been in the Home Office, I've been in Parliament, I've been in the Lords, and I demanded to speak in the Lords, and I stood up and I spoke. And yet not one politician will stand up for children.
No.
And some of my friends are in the grooming gang inquiry who resigned.
Yeah.
And, because they're turning around and saying to them, if you want to put a question in, put it in writing.
Yeah.
I mean, to me, the survivors are the inquiry. They should be paramount and the most important, not the people that are running it.
Well, the detransitioners have actually been ignored in all of this. There's lots of kids out there, young people, who are growing up, who were maybe just going through a phase or who are like exploring with their sexuality, they've been giving these dangerous drugs or even cross-sex hormones like testosterone that they're getting off the internet. And these young people will maybe grow up when they're 25 or 30 and suddenly realise what's happened to them. And there's no turning back. It's irreversible damage. Once it's done, it's done. It's not like a phase like being a goth. You know, if you're a goth, you could, dye your hair and the next day change your mind. Even if you're lesbian or gay, you could try out, you could experiment, and if you decided it wasn't for you, you could change your mind. But now look at it. This is permanent, and this is what we're up against. This is bullying. This is bullying this is terrorism on the streets. Yeah. So it's not acceptable. And the police do nothing, and our elected representatives in government do nothing. It's their inability to implement the law that means this is happening. Thank you.
Very, very good. Thank you. Brilliant. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Taste time.
Where do you post it?
I'll put it on Facebook, YouTube, anywhere you like.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, okay.
Just Google me, Alan Merrick. That's my name there, look. Don't mind, ladies, do you? You don't mind, do you? You don't mind me filming? Bit cold. Well done, girls. Sorry about that, guys. I was just clipping my mic to myself. I don't know if you can hear it with all the racket that's going on, but as you can see, we're at the Welsh Assembly, Welsh Parliament. There we are. You see it behind me. The Synod, Cardiff Bay, in the background there, and quite a noisy rabble here. Just turn the camera around so you can see it. Turn it round. There you go. Look, there we are. some of them are kind of walking away. There is quite a big counter demonstration here. They've got Welsh flags and Palestinian flags and gay pride flags.
What the fuck's that?
You love it, don't you?
Sorry, mate.
You love it, don't you?
Love what? The music? Standing in the rain, yeah.
Yeah.
On a Saturday when all the football's on, yeah, I'd love to be home.
I came here once when there was something on, and I flew my drone, and it was miserable then. Yeah. That was a farmer's thing, right? Where all the Wellingtons were on there.
Yeah, I remember, yeah.
So yeah, you can see there was quite a big anti-demonstration to what the women were, asking for the government to listen to them. So at the end of the day, because always, every time I come here, it always rains. So here we are. Look, here's the bait itself. Look, coming on my glasses. Look, and the rain is pouring down. So I'm going to cut this because it's absolutely pouring down. Sorry, guys. They're going up the stairs now, so yeah, let them get on with it.